Hello.
Welcome back.
It's been some time.
Yep.
Uh, in discussion, we have not agreed
Whoa.
about the
Before
about the openness of the door to the antechamber.
before we dive into this, though, we should address what we're wearing. I'm sorry. It needs to be done.
Does it? It's just pajamas.
PJs,
Happy Mother's Day.
a hoodie, a couple caps. I'm wearing a posh ass scarf.
It looks slightly less posh with the strings hanging off it. We'll just tuck those in.
It's posh as.
Not that.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay, with the wardrobe addressed, now we can move on.
It's my channel, by the way.
Sorry.
We are not in agreement about whether the door that I opened in the antechamber is still open. I believe that it is. He thinks it is not. So I think we should try and go see. If I recall correctly, it's on the east side of the antechamber that we are trying to get to. And on the way, it would be nice if we could fill in the last of the letters in the message.
We'll see what we can do.
Assuming the position... Here we go.
I got my coffee. I got my snacks. I'm ready. The chessboard is still a mystery. I'm not sure that it's worth another trip. There did not seem to be any correlation between how we placed the pieces last time and what rooms turned up. So I think there's something different to be done with that. According to the thing in the study,
Let's...
take the shelter.
I'm gonna take the shelter.
Yeah, not having to worry
What I
about
want
the
to
red
know
room
is what the
pretty cool.
hall pass does. You will not lose foot's traveling between adjoining hallways.
And hallways on hallways don't cost gens.
It's pretty nice. Why'd I come down here?
Oh no.
Is there any reason for that?
Take a look around before you leave. Have a close look.
Hey.
Yeah, I feel like of the few things that I noticed that you hadn't, it's because I'm just spending a little bit more time in each room looking for anything that's kind of unusual or out of place. And while there isn't always going to be something,
Oh, I wonder if this is where they hid my mom. I actually hadn't seen that before, so that's nice. Tiny new piece of lore.
is there anything else on the terminal besides unlocking the safe?
The radiation monitor. There's also only 6 numbers.
Also, if you look at
7,
the
8, 9
keyboard,
are missing.
you see how like, the tab key has one of those arrows, and the enter key has the other one. Like,
Sure. So do
that's-
the arrows.
yeah, but I feel like there's almost always like either a horizontal line or a 90-degree line. Like there's something to that for sure. There must be. I'm not sure if those numbers are relevant to anything or not.
I was making a list of them, like, earlier on in the playthrough,
there's just too
they've
many.
never been useful.
Don't we need to change, like, the security settings on the thing to...
Sure.
I mean, you might as well while you're here.
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Well done. It's exactly what we want. Dead-end room there in the corner. Good spot for the chapel.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it doesn't mean we're not contributing money, but it means we're not losing money either. Because
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
protected. So... that's good.
I would probably... You have a list of these characters.
Yes, I
Okay.
do there.
Right. They seem to have names as well. I don't know if that'll become relevant at some point.
Oh, yeah. I haven't noted them down, but I think I do know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I have names for 2 of them, I think. You have the hall pass, which will...
Yeah, I was
boost
thinking we
that,
put the
so-
corridor here, but then go
Yeah,
Go west.
West, I think that's the
like
right
not
call.
step through.
Yep, for sure.
And then maybe it's worth us going like down.
Yeah, we'll see what
You know,
room we
like-
get, but we should go backwards first before we head up the,
Yeah.
the east wing. Yeah. Can either... I think it's probably a good spot for the corridor.
I also think it's a good spot for the corridor. We'll get a couple gems.
Yep. We can't keep going west, but you can just go back and around, which I think you should.
Yeah, I agree.
Alternatively, you could go north from here, connect to the foundation, and then take the foundation down and around.
Sure, but then...
Either way, the courtyard is the way to go, I think.
Oh, I see.
Well, I guess the parlor gives you the same connections as the courtyard. Save the
Yeah,
courtyard for later.
but like the courtyard doesn't get drawn very often. Like it's pretty rare in the draft pool. You know?
Yeah.
We might as well get
Yeah, and the parlor comes up all the
the
time.
parlor comes up all the time,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
that's what I think.
All right, then. Yeah, my other thought was maybe, like, the chess pieces are just a indicator of the rarity of the room, you know? But I'm not sure.
We can
'cause, like,
test that idea.
Well, because I wouldn't explain why, because not every common room has a chess piece in it, you know?
So, for example, if we look like... so many of these I haven't even seen yet.
It's like, what's the security room, for
So,
example?
observatory is a standard
Right.
thing.
And it has
We
a...
go back to... Yep, security...
It's also standard, and also has a knight.
If we go to Nook, for example, I think I saw it here somewhere.
Yeah, like, the Nook has a rook in it.
Right.
It was room 13.
Thank you. Commonplace.
Right, and definitely not all the common rooms have rooks,
Yeah.
for sure. It's not a pawn, so I don't think that's
I
it
don't.
either.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea, but we can quickly look at study see study.
Like, we definitely haven't come across the king and
this
queen
is just
very often.
unusual, and that's the queen in there.
Yeah. So...
it's an interesting idea, but I don't think that is the case.
I don't think so.
Just connect it straight away?
I think so. Another key at this stage. You could use that for sure. Are there any of these books you haven't checked out yet?
I don't believe I've seen this one, or History of Arindia, or Swimbird. Unsure about Realm and Rune.
Let's grab Swimbird. We definitely know we haven't seen that.
That's the one my mom wrote.
Right.
Call your moms.
Have you...
It's Mother's Day. Call your moms.
Yeah.
Have I?
Have you looked around the rest of the library? I haven't done a whole lot of, like, looking around in this room to see
if you
what's
go
there.
upstairs, you can read a couple books that have your, like, game stats in them. It's like most drafted, least drafted, amount of time spent, whatever.
Sure, but no secrets or clues that you know.
Nothing immediately obvious, no. I'm pretty tempted to grab the wine cellar. And get a bunch of gems.
Okay.
Considering I have one. And if I choose either of these, I'll have even less. That's what I'm thinking, anyway.
The date on that is 12/13, if that's relevant for some reason.
We can make a note.
Like, I don't know if there's a safe hidden in this room somewhere, or if it is the clue to another safe elsewhere, but...
MCCXIII 1213. Just nothing like obvious to like pull here, you know?
No.
Secret levers. Maybe like these bottles that are empty, like they have no cork, have some kind of meaning.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, nothing jumping out at me.
Nor me.
Okay, so the question is, for the room, are we going to go north from the entrance hall and hope we can go straight, or do you want to go around to the other door and go that way from security? So if you get a room that turns, you can still go north. Because I feel like there's probably more rooms that will turn to the right than go straight. So maybe it's best to go around to security and enter from there.
Okay.
I don't
I don't
it's
hate
kind
that
of
idea.
It's kind of a crapshoot either way, but I feel like there's lots of rooms that will turn. It'll have to be the hallway.
The wrong way.
But that's fine, because, I mean, had we drawn these 3 rooms from the entrance hall, we wouldn't be able to go north, so...
Mm-hmm. Do I need to start looking? Rank 6.
We have 6 figured out, don't we?
I mean, we're assuming it's gates, but I don't have that letter for sure.
Hmm.
I mean, I have it written down. There's a painting and a plane. And I couldn't figure out what it was, so I just wrote it.
Oh, it's plane and planet. It's like the hand, like, over the earth. Like, drawing
I can't remember.
the earth.
But yeah,
That was
maybe.
the one.
Yeah, maybe.
It's plane and planet.
Hmm. Okay. I understand.
You just click the numbers with the mouse, so that's easier than having to...
I don't
arrow
understand
key
why
around.
it doesn't work anymore. It used to work fine. And, like, now it doesn't want to. Can't remember how this is. It's been a little bit too long.
The answer is 1.
Your mom's one. Yellow is subtraction.
Yeah.
3 squared is 9, minus 4 is 5, divided by minus 1. See, this is confusing. Look,
Noise. We're right by security, so you should go back
I'm
and
going back.
set it up.
I'm going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Security level high.
Just checking that there wasn't an extra high.
Security level
Super.
extreme. Secure AF.
I might redraw these.
I think go ahead and take the ballroom across to the west side.
Cost so many gems.
Cost 2, but you're going to end up at 2 gems anyway. Or you can go back around and come back to the ballroom when you have no gems to get more gems.
I suppose that
Like,
is
we're not-
an intriguing
We're
idea.
not stuck, so there's no reason to use your only die currently. Oh, okay. You walked in here now, so it's
So?
set your gems. Oh,
My gems
but
are at 2.
does it set your gems to 2 every time you walk in here?
Mhm.
Or only the first time?
No, whenever you enter.
Oh.
But it costs me 2 gems.
I understand. I just want to make sure. I thought it only would set your gems to 2 a single time. So I was like, come back here later when you have no gems and you'll get 2 of them.
Yeah. How do we...
Shift Windows S.
Right, that obvious screenshot
I mean,
code
what's the problem?
that everybody remembers just off the top of their head.
I mean, I remember it. I use it all the time. It's magical. You gonna save that?
It's saved to the clipboard.
The music pages. I don't know about these.
Yeah, I've sent these to you.
Oh, maybe.
I sent them to you. I said, do you have them? And I said, yep. And then I sent them to you.
Right. Okay.
But you can read them.
So we're still missing number 5?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I have a list of like all these because yeah, it's like the first words on each page are the true message or something like that. Unless it's like the first words on each line, because it's the first words on each blank are the true message. But whoa,
that's really trippy,
that's really
isn't it?
disorienting.
Is my suggestion.
I think I would go with dining room here as well. Head north.
Oh, sorry. Is my examination of the
Oh,
room
sorry.
taking too
No,
long?
no, sorry.
Look closely at every room, but not like that.
Ah, sorry. Yes.
Perhaps a few more keys.
I was thinking the same. We also might get the chance if we get the boiler room, we can finally check and see what happens if we power the garage. And the keys are always useful. So. Let's check this note about, like, that the employee got. Yeah. Double check this one again. Okay.
I thought this would open. How did I open this last time?
Car keys.
True. True dat.
Okay. We're starting to run, like, low-ish on steps. Let's come up with a plan.
We gotta get some bedroom action.
So... Yeah, because we don't have to go all the way around.
All the way around, yeah.
You have the gems and the keys, so we could probably just try to head up the east wing for now. Unless you want to fill in that square.
I'm gonna fill in the one, yeah, above the courtyard.
Yeah.
Pick up the gems in there while we're at it. I mean, I wish we could go into the foundation, but I guess whatever. Doesn't leave me with a lot of options.
No, I mean, it's risky, but I think you're better off trying to connect to your other hallways. And we do have the die we can use to re-roll as well. So maybe, I mean, it is kind of risky, but I think we can just take this storeroom. Get trapped here, it's gonna be really unfortunate, but
Par for the course, really.
but we do have the option to re-roll, which will be nice.
Look, the boiler room.
And it has 2 extra pathways, which is exactly what we want, so that's the way to go.
I reckon it is.
For sure. we can power the garage and just see what happens when you do it.
We have no steps left.
We are running low, for sure. Or we can see what the adjacent rooms are, at least.
Right. We need... Now, I didn't really figure out how this worked last time. Like, how do I know which way to connect to the garage? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, is it that way? Because it goes, like, down and then over? Like, I'm not really sure. Or maybe it just has to be, like, straight across. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I don't know. We'll burn a lot of steps if we go back to the garage to check and see. My understanding is, like, it just sends power to the room next door, and I think all the connected rooms receive power from the rooms that they're connected to, would be my guess. So I would guess that because the garage is connected this way to the boiler room, the garage would be powered from here. Would be my guess. Whereas, like, if you send a room to the north and then send power that way, the garage wouldn't be powered because it's the power. So I think every room that you've been in so far, it now has power because of the boiler room going south, because all those rooms are connected. That would be my understanding.
Shall we just see what these rooms are?
Yeah, I think we should
draft.
I think you should draft those rooms. Let's quickly count and see how many steps we're going to need to get back to the garage.
1, 2, 3. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is closed. God, I hate this fucking place. Boom.
Great spot for the archives. We're immune to the...
But now the question is, like... If I open this door...
Yeah.
Then the boiler is no longer powered. Sorry, the garage will no longer be powered because you have to move the power, like, away from here and over there. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Just a second.
Right, but I mean, you
Hang
can...
on just a dang minute. Yeah, no, you have to, like, move all these levers and, like, power it like that. You know what I mean? Okay. It was a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So we still have the boost from the halls, and that's a good spot for that one. So maybe that's the way to go. Because remember, if you take...
Wait. This is like got a special little thing around it. You see?
Right, maybe because
because it's like being, but these ones don't.
Because it's powered, right?
So maybe it's worth just seeing.
It's true, and it also allows you to get north.
It has the same connection, so you might as well just see.
The other thing I was gonna say is because if you can take this and go a couple more rooms north, when you go back to the garage, dinner will be ready in the dining room. You'll gain a bunch of steps again. Do that. If you get to rank 8, if we can get to rank 8 before we go to the garage, we'll get a lot of the steps back from dinner.
Yeah, so. That's true. Okay, let's put down the dark room and just see.
We'll see what happens because it has power.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that the power doesn't go out.
Oh yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe it doesn't. The breaker doesn't trip.
Right, because the boiler's here. But
I bet you if you get the workshop, that's really handy.
yeah, I noticed that, like, he's in the bathroom in some of these photos, and I thought maybe there might be some clues, like, in the background. I also don't understand if there's a significance to this, because there's, like, 3 different exposures of the same photo in this room.
Yeah.
I looked at them though and couldn't really discern anything either in the foreground or background that's
Right.
that useful, you know?
Yeah.
Not sure about this room either.
This is the office.
Right. But,
Which
like, I don't know if there's
has
any
a-
clues.
King in it.
That's the king.
I don't think I had that written down. Up there, please.
So,
Alright,
let's
shall
head
we
north and
try and
see
go
if we
north?
can get to rank 8 before we get down to 12 steps.
Laundry room and furnace are both receiving power.
It did say that, yeah, the furnace would do something if it's powered. I don't know if maybe that's how, like, you can melt the freezer that way.
Oh, interesting idea.
I'm not sure,
I think
but
it's worth finding out.
I don't know, because we're gonna make the red rooms more likely, and it's the third red room. Well, actually, we'll be immune to it, so it won't make.
We're
red
not
rooms
anymore
more
because
likely.
we've already put down 3 rooms. You're only protected from the first 3 rooms.
Oh, sorry, I thought we'd done 2. You're right.
Because we did the trap over
Correct.
there.
So we will
honestly,
get more red rooms, and it's a dead end.
I think it's just worth finding out.
I don't think so, because we're already, like, we have the garage mystery to still solve at this stage. I think you're better off taking the bedroom, getting the extra steps, and trying to go north from there and make it to rank 8. Because remember, we had another plan here, and the garage is just already an extra bonus on this run that we're going to learn. We're trying to get to the top so we can see if the antechamber door is open.
Yeah.
There's no reason to, like, lock yourself out of that, and because we don't have all the steps to do all this too. Because my guess is
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna override. I'm gonna do it. I think if it works out, like having the furnace may also benefit us in the dining room, because don't you get occasionally like extra steps if you have the furnace? Or maybe I'm thinking of the boiler room.
I don't know, and I don't think so, and I think
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's the wrong call.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
It's disappointing. Oh, as if you knew that was going to be a key.
I didn't.
As if you knew.
I didn't know for sure, but like you're gonna make the rest of this run a lot harder than it needs to be.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
You can't do the weight room because you can't step in it because we won't be able to make it back to the garage.
Could get a shit ton of keys.
We don't have 2 hallways because the aquarium counts as a third one.
You're so right. You are so right. In that case, probably just redraw them. Like, none of these are great options.
Yeah.
You know? Look at that.
Alright, nice.
Or we could use that and not. not spend the steps.
I don't know what you mean.
The hall pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It won't cost us steps to go through it.
It doesn't cost you... Oh. Right.
You don't lose steps when you're moving from hallway to hallway.
Right, and the gym cost is removed. Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, for sure.
Boom!
That's
boom, boom, boom.
That's the whole advantage of the hall pass.
This is the dream, baby!
Is to chain these things together.
Look at that.
A key card door. Very nice.
Yoink.
I think it's got to be that. Yeah.
Now, what I will notice now is that this is no longer like powered. So there's something about that that's kind of, I don't quite understand how the boiler power works.
Right. Like, does it have to be within a certain range, or maybe like only certain rooms provide power to adjacent rooms? I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Thanks, observatory. Is that a clock, do you reckon?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What a fucking weird place for a clock. Ah, I think... but we have this one already. Damn. I keep putting things right in this spot that don't have pictures on them.
It's fine. I mean, we didn't have another option. The foyer had to go there, so... Nice spot for the cloister.
Ooh.
And you got crap tons of gems.
It is a nice spot for the cloister, admittedly.
Oh, I don't know. Have we... I
don't think I've ever seen the drafting studio, no.
You want to take the new room. The cloister... If you take the cloister, though, it guarantees we make it to rank 8.
Yeah. I think now...
And we have the extra steps, and we have a lot of stuff we need to explore. So,
yeah, I think now I'm where you were for the furnace. Like, I would like to, but...
Yeah, I think go for the cloister.
That's
for sure.
going to be really tragic, but...
Oh, does that thing have a name?
Does what thing?
The statue, that person.
The queen lady? I don't know. Yes?
I'm just checking. Is there a name carved somewhere on the statue is my question. Not that we can see from here. Okay.
It seems so.
All right.
Isn't she one of the...
Yeah, she definitely is.
Scepter Queen,
yep.
number 7.
Yeah.
Shall we see what this is?
Yeah, for sure. Trying to think. What happened whenever you pulled the 2 levers in the lab? It's like the lab is powered again, like you pull 3 after 9, or 9 after 3, or whatever. What happened when you did that? Oh, it revealed one of the outside rooms, didn't it?
I think it was. I think
like,
it was the last...
Like, the gem cave, or...
Yeah,
or
it wasn't the gem cave. It was the one with the little, like, microchip in it, I think.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we should go check out that room again and see, like, what else is out there. If we're back at the start and have extra steps.
Yeah.
Because, like, we can open the garage door and go out and take a look. because I feel like there's got to be something else with that room. Anyway,
Laboratory. I don't know that I want to spend my 3 gems on the rotunda.
No,
which we don't. It doesn't need to rotate, you know.
Correct. Yeah, it doesn't. We don't gain anything by doing that. But I also don't know. Like, I don't know if there's any advantage to putting the lavatory down.
I mean, it gets it out of the deck.
Other than we won't draw it later.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Just don't step in there. Don't step in there.
I thought you wanted to come look in here.
I no. Like,
whatever.
Yeah, because we know it's just a room that just goes nowhere and wastes steps, you know. Yeah, no reason to walk in there. Okay.
Darling.
Yeah, we do know, so just in case, this is actually a good thing to learn here. I think we should take the Great Hall.
All of these doors are unlocked.
Will they?
Yeah, because of the foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. So all of these doors will be unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be this.
Got to do that. So if I recall, I think the lever was behind the front, like the furthest ahead door on the right. So I'm curious to see if it's always in the same place. Or if all these rooms are like randomized each time. Okay, no lever in there. So I'm either misremembering, or it does move each time. Okay, that's the east door, which you said was already... No, it is closed. You have to open it each time.
That's crazy.
It's not... I don't think it's that
crazy,
unreasonable.
man. It's so unreasonable. This game is way too random for shit like that.
Nah. Okay, so now let's check the map and see, because we're pretty close to that. I mean, if you get a door that turns left from the Great Hall, and then another door that turns left north of that, you're golden. And did you use the silver key already?
Nope.
No, you didn't. So we could... I think we can take the Great Hall, and then whenever we get some room that turns north from there.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16 to get back to the garage. Well, yeah, you're right. To get to the dining room. 15 to get to the dining room.
5 steps.
The alternative is you can go down to the cloister observatory passageway and hope that you can connect.
But there's no doors.
Yeah,
over
you're
there,
right.
so.
You're right. It doesn't. You'd have to go around to the archives, which is
Well,
is a
and I
lot
mean,
of
even if
people.
we got all the way over here, like
Yeah. My point is, even if we're running low on steps, I think getting into the antechamber probably
is more important.
is more important than anything else. Because it's also possible we don't draw the door that we need, and then we know anyway. So I would gamble on this one,
And then the silver key.
and we'd use the silver key to guarantee that we'll increase our chances of reaching the antechamber. Yeah. Maid's chamber takes us where we need to go. I would leave the pool because it'll stay in the drafting pool, like for when we use the silver key.
Maid's chamber it is then.
Yep, for sure.
Assuming this door is locked. Right.
You have this
Crow
one.
and crown.
Mm-hmm.
This is rank 8. No pictures in the furnace either. We're missing that one, and we're missing this one.
I don't know. Are we sure there's no photos in the furnace room?
Fairly certain, yeah.
We didn't check.
We didn't, but I am fairly certain. You ready?
Silver key here. This might be it. Sure.
Why is the special cost bypassed?
I don't know. Maybe some benefit of using the... in here. Okay. This is the one. If you look at that photo...
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So take a look at the background.
Right. The little...
Yeah.
It's really alarming.
What's alarming about it?
It's alarming when the game takes control of my camera, and I don't realize, you know?
Anyway,
like when you're going down spiral stairs and the game, like, moves your camera for you.
Yeah.
It's alarming. Now, we don't have...
I don't have any
a
idea
date for this, right?
Correct.
Like anywhere.
Like, and there's nothing associated with the drawing room.
1952. No. 1213.
Because like in the other ones, like there's a photo. There's always some number that like is clearly associated
In the room.
with that location. And I haven't come across anything else that clearly like is associated with the drawing room. You know.
Yeah. Let's try the other dates I have here. 0615. 0802. That is Death of Lady Clara and the Discovery of the Underground Precipice, respectively. You can try 1983 and 1915. No. Okay. It's worth having a go.
Yeah, for sure. But
maybe you are right, and
yeah, I don't know
arrows.
if it's right. I don't know if it's related
somehow.
to all of these, but like that's not a date though. Like
Yeah.
so, I
And
don't
there's no date on this photo anywhere?
know. Not
Like a date of artistry, you know?
Nah, because I can't imagine they would give you like the how to access the safe and the safe code on the same like artwork. You know, it's possible. Maybe something like on the back of it, or
Do I have this room's letter? No, I don't. Okay. Wheat and heat. That's what it is.
you do have that. W.
Well, I had W question mark, but now it's unquestionable.
Oh, you must have seen it somewhere before because you wrote down wheat and heat. Anyway. All right. Let's go into the antechamber.
If we count, I'm guessing, if we count small gates, it pisses me off.
What's the problem?
I was like, oh, we have 6 of these if we're counting the gate. And the clue is if we count gates.
Yeah.
8 dates crack 8 safes.
Yeah.
You fucking bastard.
So
dumb.
It clarifies.
It literally tells you in the clue. It's like the gate counts.
Yep.
The gate counts.
Yeah, so you don't have to wonder.
So dumb.
All right, you ready?
I really want to... I guess we have other times, other moments.
Nice.
Drawing the basement key.
So we can go to the garage, get our extra steps for having dinner, get outside.
To continue up, you must go down.
What's the if you approach that door, does it do anything?
I'm assuming not.
No. Okay. So, this is great. Now, no wasted steps. We've got to get back and have dinner.
Is it worth seeing if we can draft a bedroom quickly?
Sure.
We can get some extra steps from the mask.
Yep. And take the nursery, I think. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I mean,
you can step into the bedroom and see if you can get another one. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And we get steps from having the mask anyway, so I think
Right.
the nursery's like less important. Oh yeah, plane and planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. You probably are right. This
See if we can get
is
another bedroom.
cube, crate, crate and create.
Wow.
Bet. They get much more esoteric the further up you go, don't they? If we count small gates. That pisses me off, Dev.
Come on.
Come on.
It's charming. It's great. It literally clarifies the question you had. What better kind of like puzzle solution is there? You know,
God.
you're like, oh, I wonder about this, and it's like we know you're wondering about this,
But
and
don't
here's,
worry,
and here's the
we'll
answer.
Forestall your.
It's great.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we gotta.
It would
right?
be nice if we could leave it for elsewhere in the house.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't know that we're going to have much of an opportunity to fill in the rest of the house.
Alternatively,
And I think this is worth just putting it, you know, we hardly ever see this room.
yep.
I think it's worth going.
Yeah, we haven't been in here before. I think it is worth checking out.
Yeah.
The study is a close second, but oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, nice. So
yeah,
if
it tells
you're
you-
still confused about what the date is,
yeah.
it'll tell
right.
you.
You should more closely examine that thing while we're looking at it. Anything in the tree or any notes?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 small gates. If that becomes relevant, there's 3, 4, 4, 2. I'll write it down, I guess.
This you're probably better off just taking a screenshot of and not trying to write that down, because also do the apples that have fallen on the ground count? Like it might be 4, 4,
I hear you.
5, 2, or
hear
you
you.
know, I like.
Take a screenshot then.
Yeah, I think that's
Go for it.
the way to go.
Go for it. Day 1
Because like, yeah, what do you write down
is
here?
7th November. Okay. What is this called? The drawing room? Drafting room.
Oh, also, we overwrote the other screenshot we took because you didn't save it. The last thing you took a screenshot of, you left on the clipboard.
This is why I don't fucking like doing it like this.
I
want my pen and paper.
All right, well, all right, unless you're gonna like recreate this entire drawing by hand, I don't know.
Maybe I will.
What good it's gonna do you later?
Hang on, let me get my watercolors out.
Right.
Calendar photo. Well, while I'm doing this, will you?
Will
you deal with that,
cancel this, let me see if
Calendar photo. Apples on trees.
oh yeah, because I had my okay. Here's your old one. Okay, very good. Can I shrink this down or
Yes.
not save all
I mean,
that?
we had that thought that like maybe it's important to know like who everyone is,
Sure.
and those are two clearly labeled people. So
Right.
I thought like, okay, we might as well take a photo of them. You know, we know who they are.
Yeah.
3, 4, 2. To right. See image. 8 gates in photo.
Yeah, you don't have to wonder. It's saved. The whole photo for reference.
Okay, Great Hall, right? Lever leads to antechamber
East. Yeah.
While I'm thinking about it. Let it be known. I think it would have made a lot more sense for it to be permanently open.
Whoa. You can
What
there's
the fuck?
there's a code for the tiny safe.
3, 4, 4, 2.
What date is that?
It's not a date. It was the apples on the calendar. I thought I'd try it, okay?
8 dates crack 8 safes, darling.
If we count gates.
Yeah.
We count dates.
In the year 3442, Pascal might finally open all the safes.
Okay, just fucking like okay.
Anyway. Also, like, what's with the...
What's with that?
Oh, it's... Is this the drawing room?
This is the drafting studio. There's a pawn in here.
Oh, okay, another sheet of paper on the thing over there. Let's continue checking the rest of the room. Friday, December 4.
Should we try
1204.
1204?
Oh, there's a book in there, too.
4th.
So many words to read, but try that first.
Nice. It's the first drafting strategy. Like the first volume. You tell me when you're done reading, because I'm going to read faster than you.
Yeah.
Oh, look, blue is
Mm-hmm.
bolded. I'll write that down.
Okay. Read it all. I'm just looking at the photo to see if there's anything,
In the drawing.
but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Sure, all makes sense. I mean, yeah, this is all like really basic info.
Yeah, it's interesting
you know?
that this is here. In this room, it's taken us a month to uncover.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Extra items, never for free.